Got one cast on at Northern Adirondack Central School. It's the 17th day of May 2016, and there's a very brief ceremony here. Senior night. It's Northern Adirondack being visited by Lake Placid. The Blue Bombers are here. There's Dennis Labarge. He's going to introduce the seniors. It'll be a brief ceremony. 4 o'clock scheduled game start tonight. Because of the concert at school, we're going to have to leave early. Because of the concert at school. We'll listen to Dennis, see if he has a few words. I think he's waiting for the parents. Anybody old enough to be a parent of a senior has got to be real old, so it may take a while for them to get out here.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have 6 seniors.
6 of them
playing their final home game tonight for regular season. First senior is Josh Jutman.
Josh Jutman.
Senior pitcher. Senior father is Jamie and mom is Tammy.
Jamie and Tammy, the proud parents. And you got a proud brother who'll be pitching tonight too.
I left my camera over here. You got a picture?
Nobody's taking any pictures. All right.
Next is Cameron Cody.
Cameron Cody.
Senior first baseman. Father is Mike. Mom is Doreen.
Mike and Doreen.
Bryce Labarge. Senior catcher. Father is Jamie. Mom is Leslie.
Jamie and Leslie. Oh, somebody got a picture here. Amy's got a camera. Alright.
Next is Eric Weaver, senior outfielder, utility player.
Eric Weaver. And Dennis will get his picture taken. Eric's parents unable to be here. It's 4 o'clock. People work, you know.
Next is Keegan Quetchen.
Keegan Quetchen.
Outfielder. And mother Sheila.
Sheila.
Thanks for coming, Sheila.
I know her. Whoop.
Keegan, get a picture. Finally, Austin Labarge, senior outfielder.
Austin Labarge. And he'll get his picture with Coach Dennis Labarge. Well, that's not, Dennis is not his father. There we go. There's your 6 seniors. All the excitement. Let's get this game on the road. As I said, we're going to have to leave early as it is, so the more game we get in, the better we like it. The next game these guys play will be in the playoffs. We're not sure yet what the playoff situation will be. We're going to try to catch as many local teams as we can. We've got baseball, we've got softball, and we got B's, C's, and D's, and probably no C's this year. Well, C girls maybe, but the Shazy boys, of course, are D, and the Bobcat boys are playing at D level for baseball. So, as they did in soccer, so that might or might not help. It's not like basketball, though, where you have 3 different games in the same location, and we can catch a bunch of games at the same time. Baseball, softball, are all played at individual fields. So between the Bobcats, the Cougars, and the Eagles, and the B's, C's, and D's, boys and girls, we'll get what we can. And we got other things that go on, like tonight there's a concert here, so things like that happen too. Chris Williams is the leadoff hitter. He's the shortstop for Brian Brandy's Blue Bombers. Let's see. Pitching tonight is Brett Jutman. His battery mate is Josh Jutman. At first base, Cameron Cody. Second base is Bryce Labarge. Shortstop is Stephen Perrier. And first pitch of the game is swung on. That's good. I want these guys swinging at anything, I told them. Told the Bobcats that. I didn't get the word to Lake Placid though. But so let's see. We got a Stephen Perrier short. Third base is Noah Lambert. Outfield left to right, Cody Perrier, Bailey Cross, and Blake Forkey. Non-starters Eric Weaver, Austin Labarge, and Quetchen. I can't remember what his first name was, but but we know who he is. This is Cam Cassidy. Hits it to third. Lambert fires to second to get the force. 2 pitches, 1 on, 1 out. Now it's Noah Moore. He'll be followed by Evan Damp, Dalton Jakes, Scott Charlo, Billy Waldy, Chris Patterson, and Max Menkel. This is Moore, the catcher. Let's see if he'll. Nope, somebody finally found a pitch they didn't want to swing at. How's the transportation system? I'm on camera and your voice is. There's a second ball. Oh, nice pickup by Lambert. Throw is in time. Nice stretch there by the usual catcher, Labarge. So that's 2 down and 4 pitches. That's pretty good here. Evan Damp, the first baseman, will be the batter. Sam Lajway calling the balls and the strikes. And Rob Lapierre, a fine viewer supporter, umping on the bases. There's another ball. That's 5 pitches there. Let's go. Let's get this get this half inning over with so we can move on. And the second event. Oh, that's going to be under the glove. Long throw from Perrier. Good stretch at first base by Cody. His family's viewer supporters too, as is Perrier's. We're going to go to the bottom of the first, the quick top of the first. We want a lot more of that here so we can get as much of this game in as we can. Okay, Bailey Cross, the cat center fielder, is going to lead off. See if he's going to follow my instructions and swing. No, come on, Bailey. I want you swinging at everything. Strikes, balls, in the dirt, over your head. There we go. Second pitch hitting hits the shortstop. Play the first. He's out. So let's see. Cam Cassidy is pitching for the Bombers. Noah Moore is behind the plate. Evan Damp's at first base. At shortstop is Chris Williams. At second base is Chris Patterson. Over at third base is Dalton Jakes. Outfield left to right, Billy Waldy, Scott Charlo, and Max Menkel. This is Bryce Labarge stepping in here with 1 out. In the bottom of the first in a scoreless game. 4:17. You got to keep an eye on that clock or wristwatch. There's a second ball hitting. It's foul. Should have been caught. Rob will pick it up. Temperature 58 degrees when I shut my vehicle off. I was explaining to some folks here. Up at a groundbreaking at Clinton Community College. It started at 2 p.m. Right 2. So I left there about 2:45 and got on Katyville Expressway. It was 68 degrees. I said, hey, it's going to be a pleasant night. And then by the time I got to the old Wesleyan Church on the turnpike, it was down to 65. By the time I got to the windmills in Altona, it was 61. It kept going back and forth between 60 and 61. Cross Route 11, it's 60, pull into the, it's 59, pull into the schoolyard, park my car. Just before I shut it off, it was 58, so. Then, step outside beyond the school, and the wind shifted in. So ball 4 to the Barge, and now here's shortstop Stephen Perrier.
There it is for you, Steve. Come on, Steve.
So these teams are not sure yet. They're both Class D schools, not sure what's going to happen playoff-wise. Class D should be very interesting. Crown Point, Ticonderoga, Northern Adirondack, Shazy, this team here, Lake Placid. Some good teams. So it should be an interesting situation. Cassidy just might be the ace of the Lake Placid staff. Strike. Sudden Sam Lajway. Dennis Labarge coaching at third. He's the team coach. Just missing outside. Strike 3. So that's 2 down. Labarge will stay put. And Josh Jutman, the catcher, will step in.
Go, John. Here we go, John. Go, John. Come on, John.
Swings, fouls it. Whoa. Rattles off the dugout. Nice looking dugouts here. Hit to the left side. Long throw to first in time to get him. So a nice play there by Williams over to Damp for the out. So it's still nothing after one full here on viewer-supported hometown cable. This is Dalton Jakes. He's going to lead off for Lake Placid in the top of the second inning in this scoreless ball game. Strike 1.
Here we go, Dalton.
1-1. What happened to that first ball hitting stuff there in the first inning? Novelty wore off, I guess. Two and 1. And a pitch. Strike 2, 2-2. On deck is Scott Charlo, center fielder. Strike 3, looking. So Jake's goes down bat on shoulder, bring up center fielder Scott Charlo, and Billy Waldo, left fielder, will move on deck. Pitch from Jutman. Swings and hits it high, and it's going to fall in. Not so high. That was going to be higher the way it pinged off the bat, but little boop single into shallow right field. So, base hit. And Billy Waldy, the left fielder, will be the batter, and Chris Patterson, the second baseman, will move on deck. Strike. There's a shot. That's going to be fair ball right down the left field line. So we'll come to third. Whoops. So back-to-back base hits here with one down. And he's going to get Chris Patterson, the second baseman, to the plate. Max Menko will move on deck, and then it'll be the top of the order coming up. So a couple of big batters here for Jutland. You want to get the 8 and 9 hitters here to end the inning. Here's a pitch in the dirt. Good stop by Jutland. Josh behind the plate. Brett pitching. Josh the senior.
1-5. Here we go. 1-5. Go, Patty. Here we go, Chris.
Strike. 1-1. Off the plate.
Come on, Chris. Hey, stay with him. You got him here, Brett.
Leaves are starting to come out here. And the Cats may have another home game for the first round of the playoffs. Time will tell. The meeting is tonight. Good stop by Perrier. Throws to third. And Lambert puts the tag on. Nice diving stop there by Stephen Perrier. With nobody on, particularly nobody on at second, that would have probably been an infield hit for Patterson. Instead, it's the fielder's choice in the second out, and Max Menkel will step in with the runners at first and second. And 2 outs. In the top half of the second inning. Nice running grab by Blake Forkey. Blake Forkey came a long way to grab that one, and would have been at least 1, possibly 2 runs if he hadn't caught up with that. So Bailey Cross telling him, keep coming, it's all yours. So nothing to cross. 5 batters up, 3 down. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. Cameron Cody, the batter. We start the bottom of the second inning in a scoreless game. Strike one, says Sam Lajoie. Kicking our tripod here. 1-1, ball gets away, nobody on, so certainly no harm on that one. Forkey on deck, Brett Jutland to follow. And Noah Lambert and Cody Perrier.
Let's go.
And a pitch from Cassidy. Ball. 2. Two and 1. The count.
Okay, here we go, Cabe. Good eye.
3-1. Hits it on the ground through the right side. Base hit. Opposite field hit for Cody. And you get the leadoff single. And I'll bring up Forkey, Blake Forkey. Right fielder made that nice running catch.
There you go, Blake. Good bat, Blake.
Ball.
Come on, Blake. Here we go, Blake.
Foul off.
Go now, one,
Brett jetting in on deck.
Come on, Blake.
Deep fly ball to left field. Well hit ball by Forky. Cody will return to first. And Brett Jutman, the pitcher, will step up. Noah Lambert will move on deck. So one out, one on. And the scoreless bottom of the second.
Go, Brett. Come on, Brett.
And tight.
Go, Brett. Come on, Brett.
Foul ball.
Here we go, Brett. Here we go, Brett. One strike.
Holds up. Holds up. Strike. Oh. Oh, he said he went.
All right, let's go for it. Come on, Brett. Come on, Brett.
Bat. The bat may have gone through the top of the plate. What's the count?
Go for it. Go for it.
Sounds like it's 2-2. 2-2. Full count.
Here we go, for it. Here we go, for it. Come on now.
That's fouled. Still full count. Ball 4. So Jutman walks. First and second. And third baseman Noah Lambert, the batter. Cody Perrier moving on deck.
Here we go, Noah.
Bombers had first and second in the top of the inning. Didn't score. A similar situation. 8 and 9 batters up. That's going to drop in. Oops, I'm zooming in at the sky here. Runners had to hold up because with one out. Runners had to hold up, but the guy in second could have a view of that there. That'd be Cody. Should have a view of that and be able to judge whether it's going to fall in or not. But better to be safe. Just one out. Cody Perrier, the batter. Bags full. Top of the order on deck. Perrier had a good day at the plate last time we were here. Strike called.
Alright, Cody, come on, kid. Come on, Cody, end the ball. Put on the flat ground now. Come on now. Alright.
1-1.
Here, Cody! Come on, Cody!
Ball.
Guys up there, one. Let's go now.
Walks the run, so Cassidy's got to make him a hitter.
Cody, let's go, Cody. Come on, tip. There you go.
High. That ball 3. Sam Gonzalez.
Cody here now, one. Cody here.
I believe it's 3-1.
Come on, one.
Up the middle. It's a base hit, but up the middle. 2 runs are going to cross. So Cody Perrier comes through with 2 RBI single. And it's 2-0 Bobcats. Still just 1 out. Runners first and second. And top of the order up, Bailey Cross, the batter.
Go, Billy. Go, Billy.
Bryce the Barge moving on deck.
Go, 2s in there for you, kid.
Cassidy delivers. Strike called.
All right, here we go, Billy. Here we go now.
Ball.
Come on, Billy, let's go, 2s.
Gave it a shot. I'm not sure if it was out of play by then. The out of play runs along the dugout here.
Here we go, Billy. Come on now, 2s. Yeah, that's it.
Cross hits it into Texas League single. Over the shortstop. Here comes run number 3. RBI for Bailey Cross. Texas League single that drives in the Bobcats' 3rd run. It's probably Lambert who scored him. No, it should be Brett Jutman who just scored. Lambert's at second.
All right, here we go, Brett.
Oh, okay, no. That was Lambert. Cody Perrier is at second. Here's Bryce LaBarge. After sending up so many players and losing track, here's a throw to first. You got to be careful where he's running there. The ball hits him, and he's in the fair territory side of the line right here. Be a dead ball.
There they are for you, Steve.
Everybody would have to go back to where they were. So make sure you're running in foul territory when you get to the double lines. So here's Stephen Perrier. 2 ducks on the pond, 2 outs. Second and third. Strike 1.
Here we go now, Steve. Here we go now, Steve. Here we go now, Steve. Come on now, 2. Here we go.
Through the left side. Whoops. Knocked down. Kept it in the infield. Good job there by second baseman Williams. The camera came in a little high on that one, but it was knocked down. Infield hit for Stephen Perrier. Drives in a run. Drives in Cody Perrier. Moves Bailey Cross to third. And the 9th batter of the inning, Josh Jutman at the plate. So we got 2 on, 2 outs. So that sounds like 4 runs in for the Cats here in the second inning. First ball hitting. Oh, booted at short. Run's going to score. Perrier is going to hustle into third base. So Josh Jutman will reach on the error. Run scores, no RBI because there's 2 outs. And that would have been the 3rd out if it was fielded cleanly. Cameron Cody let off the inning. Will step in now. Been so long ago, I think he walked, huh? So let's see here. 5 runs in, first and third. There's the pitch. And it's caught. Right fielder caught it. That was Mark Minkle. 5 runs for the Cats. It's 5-0 after 2 full here in viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Lake Placid sending up the top of the order. Chris Williams to lead off and swing at the first pitch in the third. Hits it to Stephen Perrier. Tosses it over to the first baseman Cote. And there's 1 out. Like that. First ball hitting. If the pitch is good, swing at it. Particularly if the pitcher is showing he's got control. There's Cam Cassidy, the Blue Bomber pitcher. Strike one. One and one. Top of the third, 5-0 Bobcats. Pitch from Jutland. High, ball 2. 2 and 1. That's caught by a cross in center field. Well hit ball, but we're basically right at Bailey Cross. So 2 down, and Noah Moore, the catcher, will be the batter. And just for the record book, they spell Moore M-O-H-R in Lake Placid. So when they say they want some more, it's M-O-H-R, not M-O-R-E. Popped up. Yeah, in between her. So a base hit for Moore. Well, Evan Damp, first baseman, will step in. Go to first, he's back. Bob appears a little thing going on in his chin, a few whiskers there. There's a strike. Fouled, strike 2. Strike 2. Damp, the cleanup batter. On deck, Dalton Jakes, third baseman. 0-2 the count. It's going to drop in. Here comes the first run for the Bombers. He'll get 2 on the throw to the plate as a single. RBI single for Damp. Now Dalton Jakes, the third baseman.
Hey, come on! RBI out there for you, Dalton.
Strike 1.
You're ready to pounce now, Dalton. You're ready to pounce. Come on, Brett. Come on.
2. Back 2. 0-2, but he's had that on a batter that reached before.
2. Here we go, Jake. Let's go, Jake.
Protecting the plate, hits it to third. It's booted. Everybody's going to be safe. The runners at the corners. Scott Charlo will step in now with first and third. Potential tying run on deck with 2 outs here in the third.
Go, Scott.
Jutton delivers high. He's got to concentrate on that batter. Got a 5-1 lead. He wants to get that batter out, not worry about the guys on base right now. Ball 3, I think. Two and 1. Foul off. 2 and 2. Two pitch, strike 3. A big K there for Jutman. And we're going to go to the bottom of the third, 5-1 Bobcats. This is Blake Forkey. He's going to lead off the bottom half of the third. His team up 5-1. Let's see, it's about 7 or 8 minutes before 5. So we'll probably get 5 innings in. More if they speed it up. We've had a couple of long half innings. Here's the pitch. Swings and misses. We got Dalton Jakes is pitching now. I just noticed that. Number 17. I guess I gotta pay attention to those things. He was at third. Not sure where number 3 is right now. He's at second. Cassidy's at second base. Ooh, the wind here. Wind is very windy. It's very windy. Not as windy as it was last night at Northeastern. Boy, that was brutal. That was brutal. I was smart enough to have my winter coat on last night. I wasn't smart enough today. When I parked my car, there was no wind on the side of the school. So there's strike 3. So I figured 58 degrees, no wind. I can have my fall jacket on. So that's 1 out. Brett Jutton, the pitcher, will step in for the Cats.
Here we go, Brett.
Here's Jake's pitch. Ball 1.
Here you go, Brett. Yourself here, Fort. Come on now.
Ball 2. 2-0. And a 2-0 pitch. Swung on, hit to center field. Hangs up there, and it's caught. Number 6, Shallow. Got to make sure it's still the same guy here with the pitching change and position changes. That's 2 down, and Noah Lambert, the third baseman, is the batter. And a pitch, high for a ball. And a pitch. Ball.
Come on, Noah. Go, Noah. Go, Noah.
Direct, no, off the plate. At 3-0. 3-0. So he'll be taken all the way. Jakes takes advantage of that by throwing a strike. Cody Perrier on deck, got a big hit first time up. Top of the order on deck. Hit to left side. Third base coach. Should have been picked up. Can't believe it. Full count now, huh? And the pitch. Hit to the left side. Whoop. Shortstop should have called off Williams should have called off Jakes, not Jakes, who's there now, 15, Patterson. Should have called him off and said he'd take it, but he was hoping that Patterson would field it. Cody Perrier. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
Come on, Cody. Let's go, Cody. Come on.
And a pitch.
Good night, Cody. Good night, Cody. Come on, Cody.
Perrier with the steal. Perrier with the steal.
Here we go, Cody. Come on, Cody.
So he puts himself in scoring. Oh, excuse me, Lambert with the steal. Perrier's at the plate. And Lambert with the steal puts himself in scoring position. Strike 2.
Go, Cody. Come on, Cody. Here we go, Cody. Come on, Cody.
2-2. 2 outs. And at second. Ball 3. Out at third. He's out. He's out. So a nice throw there by the catcher Moore to Patterson. And we're going to go to the 4th inning. Still 5-1.
Here we go, Billy. Here we go.
Number 16, who's that? Billy Waldy. I thought Strato was due up. Apparently not. Okay, apparently not. Okay, strike 1 to Billy Waldy, left fielder. Top of the 4th, 5 o'clock, foul ball, strike 2. 5-1 Bobcats. May 17th, last regular season game we're going to do this year for any of the teams. They'll decide the sectional matchups tonight in a meeting.
Nice play! Woo! Hey, good hustle, Jut.
Nice play. Lambert to Cody. And Waldy's out. And Chris Patterson. Now the third baseman started the game at second. He'll step in. Oh, last night we were rushed, but they got the game in. We had a concert that started at 6:30, and actually started at 7. And we only had to go from Northeastern to Shazy, but the game got done a little bit after 6:30, so we got there with about 10 minutes to spare. And tonight we have a concert. Tomorrow night, if there's no games, we got a little talk going on at the museum in Rouse's Point, so I'll probably go there. Hit to deep left field. It's caught. Cody Perrier, yep, Cody Perrier out there. So that's 2 outs, and Max Menkel, the right fielder, will be the batter. Looking for a quick half inning here. Get as much of this game in as we can. Here's the pitch. Good. Nope. Take it back. Looked like a good stop. Top of the order on deck. Gentleman wants to get this guy. Make it a 1-2-3 inning. Swing and a miss.
Head down, head down. Come on, Brad, kid. Let's go.
Just missing. Ball 3, I think. Strike 2. And the wind dies down. Look at the black flies. We can't win there. No wind. Black flies. Wind. Very chilly. Ball 4. So 2 out walk to Menkel. Yeah, bring up the top of the order. Chris Williams. Shortstop. Throw to first. He's back. Strike. Strike 2. Two strikes. 0-2 the count. And a pitch. High for a ball. Throw to second. Woo! They got him. Jutting into Perrier. And nothing across. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Halfway through this one. 5-1 Bobcats. Both half innings ended with a throw out at second. So Cody Perrier was at bat, will lead off, and he's going to pop it up here and dropped it. No, he didn't drop it. He caught it and just rolled out of his glove after he caught it. So the bottom of the third and the top of the fourth both ended with men being thrown out at second. Here's Bailey Cross. We're on the bottom of the fourth. 5-1 Bobcats.
Go, Bailey. Come on, Bailey.
Last game of the regular season. Is that out of play?
Come on, Bailey. Let's go, Bailey.
Still Jake's on the rubber. I think it's a 2-1 count. That's 3-1.
Go, Bailey. Here we go, Bailey.
Nope. That's ball three.
Go, Bailey. Here we go, Bailey.
3-1.
Bailey, let's go now, kid.
Hits it to the right side.
Bailey, help the Bailey.
Second baseman Cassidy firing to the first baseman Damp.
Come on, Bryce. Let's go, Bryce.
2 outs, and Bryce Labarge stepping in. Labarge has been the catcher, but tonight starting at second base. Hits the first pitch, fair ball. Dent will make an unassisted putout on a well-hit ball that just played perfectly by the first sacker. So nothing across, 3 up, 3 down. That's the way we like it, guys. Cats have the 5-1 lead. Keep this game rolling here. We're going to the 5th. Going to be the top of the order, Chris Williams stepping into the plate here. As soon as the Cats get done their little tea party. Jutton and boys talking about what's for supper.
Here we go, 2.
Well, 5-1, top half of the 5th inning. Ball. Get to third, nice pickup by Lambert. Nice pickup. Lambert over to Cody for the out. Nice job. 1 out. Now here's Cam Cassidy, formerly known as the pitcher, now second baseman. And a pitch.
Camera. Rip up the middle.
That's to center field. Cross is there and makes the catch. A well hit ball, battling the wind and the sun. 2 outs, well hit by Cassidy. Here's Noah Moore, the catcher. Alright, we're hoping for another 1-2-3 inning here, guys. And a pitch. High for a ball. Cody Purrier covered some ground and grabs that one to end the inning. Good defense on the Cats. So 3 up, 3 down after all. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. Still 5-1, Northern Adirondack.
Go now, Joe. Come on, Joe.
Stephen Purrier at the plate, leading off the Bobcat half of the 5th with his team up 5-1. Jake's pitches and it's high for a ball. Blue and gold against green and gold, so that's why the catcher is wearing that golden chest protector. It's hit to short. They still had contact. Rob Lapierre checking with Sam Lajoie, making sure that the first baseman Damp still had contact. So goes from Williams to Damp for the out. Just barely got Purrier. Now Josh Jutman, catcher, will step in. High for a ball.
Yeah.
Foul off. Look at him, bounced off the catcher.
Hey, Ronnie.
So he's all right.
Hey, Mike, Jock's going up. Is he on the side?
Or did it bounce off?
Oh, no, okay.
Sam Lajoie, I don't know what he's doing back there.
Come on, Jock. Come on, Jock. Go save.
Strike 2.
Go, Jock.
Just missing.
Yeah.
Just missing.
Come on, Jock. Come on, Jock.
Oh.
Come on, Josh. Hey.
What? Yeah.
Strike 3. So it's 2 down. And batter will be Cameron Cody, the first baseman. Bottom half of the 5th inning, 5-1 the score.
Come on, let's go, Kip.
Oh, are they?
Strike 1. Just got a piece of it.
I don't know why you didn't leave it the way it was, but. All right, bud.
I think it's next week I come back here for the FFA fair. Then there's a dance recital here in the evening. And
Come on out, Kip. Go, Niner.
let's see. 2 outs, nobody on.
Yeah, well,
And there's a pitch from Jakes. In play, too short. To first, in time to get him. So it goes from Williams to Damp for the out. 3 up, 3 down. After all that, we're going to go to the 6th inning. 5-1 Cats.
yeah. No, you're sorry.
There's Evan Damp. Leading off the sixth. Pitch from Jutman. Strike one.
Or grade or doctor appointments or something.
1-1. Cats scored their runs in the second. Bombers scored their run in the third. Hit two. Oh, nice pickup. Lambert throws it in the dirt, however. After a nice pickup, he had a lot of time. He could have taken his time, rushed his throw, and it's in the dirt. So that puts a man on, and it'll give the Bombers an extra out. It's going to be Dalton Jakes, the pitcher. And Jutman. Have to forget about the fair ball right down the line. That's the second time the Bombers have hit one right down that line. There's a throw to third. Hits the cutoff. That'll be a double. So Jakes with a double. Second and third. Now Scott Charlo. 2 ducks on the pond. And nobody out. Hit to cross. Not score a run. He wasn't tagging. Wow, I think he could have scored on that one.
Contact, shot, contact.
I would have been. It's only the first out, but I think I would have been trying to score him on that one. That was a well-hit ball. It would have taken a nice play to get him, but I think I would have sent him. There's Billy Waldy with 1 out. Still those 2 ducks on that pond. Strike 1. Chris Patterson should be on deck. Looks like him. Foul ball. Pretty covering some ground to get there, but couldn't quite catch up with it. It was foul by quite a bit. If he'd caught it, he probably would have ran right out of bounds with it. If he ran out of play, then it would have been automatic advance for the guys on base. So even without the automatic advancement, it would have been a tough turn and throw to get the runner from third. Strike 3. Big strikeout there for Jutman as Waldy goes down swinging. Now here's Chris Patterson. Patterson up. 2 ducks on the pond. Jutman looking to pitch out of this jam. Had second, third with nobody out. Was out of play. Strike 1. Menkel on deck. And the pitch. In tight. First base is open. Strike 2.
Here we go, 15.
Just missing. Low. That's the count. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. We're on the top of the 6th in a 5-1 game. Here's the pitch. Ball 3, good stop by Jutman, so that's going to be a full count. Full count. we have a payoff pitch. Does it in play? It's going to drop in. The guys are running on the pitch, and 2 runs are scored. With 2 outs, the runners were going. So that's a big 2 RBI single for Patterson. Number 8 man in the lineup, and I bring up Max Menko. It's a 5-3 game now. And it's almost 5:30 here. Got that 6 p.m. concert to get to. First ball hitting, hits it up the middle. They get the force. Not sure how it happened. The runner was in our way. But Perrier comes out with the ball. So I don't know if it went from Labarge to Perrier. At any rate, it's 2 runs for the Bombers. They trail 5-3 as we head to the bottom of the 6th here on viewer-supported hometown cable. It is 5:31 as I keep an eye on my watch here because of the pending 6 p.m. concert. Blake Forkey is going to lead off the bottom of the 6th. So either the Cats going to have a long inning and score a bunch of runs, or they'll be quick and I can get right to the 7th. Got to figure out how long it's going to take me to walk to school. It's a long walk here, you know. Especially for an old guy. Going to drop. He caught it. He caught it. Heck of a catch there, Charlo. I didn't think he had a chance. So Forkey is out on a good play to get him. Brett Jutman will be the batter. Jake Swans delivers high ball.
Come on now, Brett. Let's go, Brett.
Ball. Whew. The wind she's blowing. Strike. 2-1. Ball 3. 3-1.
Let's go now. Come on now. Let's go, Brett. Come on now.
3-1 pitch. Hit back to Jakes. Over to first baseman Dan. That's 2 up, 2 down, and a batter. Noah Lemmer. It's 5:34.
Come on, Noah. Let's go now. 1-4. Come on, kid.
High ball 1.
They did it. They went home. They did it once.
And a pitch. Strike called.
Let's go, Noah. Come on, Noah. Stay hot. Let's go, 1-4.
Ball.
All right, who's on, Noah? Come on, Noah. Going to be a player.
To left. It is caught. A nice running catch. We've seen some good defense here today. That was Billy Waldy making the grab. So it's 3 up, 3 down. Cats trying to hang on. 5-3. We're going to go to the 7th. Chris Williams steps in. 5-3. His team is down. We're going to go to this top of the 7th here. It's 5:36. Concert starts in 24 minutes, whether I'm there or not. Strike, 1-1. Top of the order up for the Blue Bombers. Forky, Cross looks like he's got it. He does. 1 down. A high fly ball to Bailey Cross, and we have 1 out. And Cam Cassidy, the starting pitcher, will step in. Jutman trying to go the distance. Foul ball.
After I retired, I worked in the prison. And I told the trolley, I break people there. Right out for those workers. I remember seeing her do that.
And a pitch. And tight.
I didn't know the answers. I Googled those.
Strike 2. Foul off the batter. Fouled off Cassidy. And we'll walk it off. He'll walk it off. More on deck. Damp in the hole. We're hoping that more is the last out so we can get to that concept. It's 5:39. 5:39. 5:39. And the pitch. Strike 3. Looking. Thank you, Sam. Cassidy not happy. 2 outs. And the batter is Noah Moore, the catcher. Nothing personal against Lake Placid. We just want to get this one over with so we can have a complete game on video. High for a ball. Tying run, of course, is on deck. Ball 2. Ball 3, 3-0. Moore gets on, damps the tying run. 5:40 and a half. Swinging at the 3-0 pitch. Thank you very much. That's going to be extra bases, however. Hits it over Bailey Cross's head. He's out. No, he's safe. Tag was just a little bit late. Just barely in there. Taking chances on the last out of the game. You don't want your last out to be at third base. You want your first or last out to be at third. So the potential tying run is here. It's 5:41. And Evan Damp, the cleanup man, at the plate.
Nice and relaxed, Dan. Thank
The guy at third don't mean a thing in a 5-3 game, so Jutland should just forget all about not Cassidy, but Moore. And Dennis Labarge, I guess he forgot I got a concert to go to. Okay, hopefully Dennis told these guys to forget about the guy at third base. Just worry about that batter damp. The cleanup man. 2 outs. Tying run at the plate. Strike one. He goes after a low one. He wants to get on base the old-fashioned way. Ripping the cover off the ball. To short. Perrier over to Cody for the out. 4 up, 3 down, nothing across. For the Blue Bombers, it's 5-3 Bobcats. And we're heading for the concert. Thanks for watching. Viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. TV we think is worthy of your support.